Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, feel at home. If you're one of our returning subscribers, I want to say thank you very much for your support and welcome back. Today is Sunday, and I woke up a bit late. I didn't manage to go to church today, so right now I'm going to prepare something for the children to eat. Otherwise, I hope you guys had a great morning and you're enjoying your Sunday so far. I've noticed in our channel we have a lot of new subscribers. I want to say thank you so much for your support and welcome back. Normally on Sundays, shops here are not open. You find one or two here. So I'm going to see if I can buy green grams. If I don't get green grams, I will buy some cabbage so that I make for the kids for dinner. Otherwise, thank you very much for your support. Guys, please like the video, share with your family. The drought season has begun. If I show you how this place looks like, let me turn the camera. I'm saying the place is so dry. The sun is blazing hot. I think the drought season has started. I'm just praying that God will give us strength and sufficient grace, to pull through this season, because normally the drought season is normally hard for so many people who keep animals, especially the pastoralists. Because like we had a very severe drought in the year 2022. Many people lost their animals. It was such an unfortunate sight to behold, because imagine keeping animals as a source of wealth and income, then for you to just lose it because of drought. And you see, because most of these nomads, the pastoralists here in Kajiado, keep a lot of animals in large numbers. So basically, when the drought kicks in and you didn't have enough storage, it takes a toll, because you're not able to, there's no grass. And even the people who normally sell hay, normally most of the time they run out of supply. So it takes a toll on so many people. So people end up selling cows and goats at throwaway prices. For example, there's someone passing. He's saying hi. For example, when it's just normal, you can buy a whole cow, a grown cow, at 50,000 Kenya shillings. But during drought, imagine, cows used to go for as low as 1,000 shillings because of this drought in Kajiado. Kajiado has been classified as an ASAL area, but I'm telling you, the kind of heat we normally experience here is too much. It's too much. A bit on the extreme side. So we are just hoping this time it will not be as bad. Guys, I came to the local store. I found the cabbage. Now I'm just waiting for them to help me cut. Then I can walk home slowly. Yeah, you see, not many people open on Sunday. So basically that's why I had to walk very far. But at least I'm grateful I found cabbage. So at least I'll do cabbage, green grams, and maybe some potatoes. Guys, I've already gotten my cabbage. Now I'm walking back home. Yeah. You can see how dry this place is. Super crazy. Yeah. But we cannot complain. Yeah. There's some semblance of life. There are some plants which are normally resistant to drought, have still maintained their greenery. Yeah, so basically, not all. You can see the grass has been severely affected. Yeah, that is someone's farm there, severely affected. Yeah, but you see, there are some plants that are not affected by drought. Yes, actually, the sun is really hot. It's really hot over here. You can see the way it is. It's not a funny sight. Yeah. The greenery you're seeing, this is a type of tree species called blue gum. Blue gum is quite resistant to heat and drought. That's why you're seeing they are green when everything else has been affected by drought. Yeah. See, the cows are grazing and it's really dry. It's really, really dry. So when the drought continues, I'm not sure they will have anything to graze. As you can see, it's really, really dry. It's really dry over here. Yeah, I'm just walking, and then I met these ones on the way. These ones on the way. They are grazing. The grass, there's no grass actually. I even don't know, they're just struggling to find food, something to eat. Yeah, so basically, this is the situation here in Kajiado. We are hoping things improve. Yeah, like I said, the animals, they barely have anything to feed on. So we're just praying that this drought doesn't become as bad